Sagittarius. I hope you're doing well and in great spirits. This is going to be a message for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, so switch the roles if you need to. Assign yourself where you see fit. Don't force anything to fit your experience, your gender, or your timeline, okay? All that is fluid, and we all have to balance both feminine and masculine energy dynamics to thrive here on this earthly plane. Okay, thank you to those of you who are new here. I really appreciate you being here. Those of you who are returning, I appreciate you and your continued and support as well, more than you could ever imagine. So let's get into the message and see what Spirit needs us to know for your highest good. I will only speak to your higher self, and you should only listen to your higher self. Okay, let's see what it is that we need to know. What Spirit needs you to know today. Only those who are to love, guide, and protect us are welcome into this energy, and please keep every low-file listener from me, Spirit. So it is. What messages do you have for Sag today? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh, somebody could be pregnant. We got Cubs. Either you're pregnant or you're about to be pregnant. This could also be receiving some sort of accolades for something that you do for work, fame. This could be fame, fortune, public recognition. Somebody's being proposed to. We have the Judgment card here. This is an awakening, ascension of your consciousness. Some of you guys have completed a self-love journey. There could be lots of you know what going on this week. I'm also seeing somebody celebrating or hosting a 4th of July event, or you're going to go see the fireworks. Maybe they're by some mountains or something, or you could live in a mountainous region. You could be going on a road trip through the mountains this week, or today, tomorrow, this weekend. Somebody could have gotten a new sink. I'm seeing like something about a sink here in this card. This could be like you drinking from your fountain of youth. Feeling youthful again, joyous, happy. What else? I like this energy. Somebody could be wearing yellow today. So we have the 6 of Cups. Somebody's getting married. There's energy of children here strong. Yeah, look at the Ace of Wands. This is lots of sex. Be careful, you guys. Be careful. There could be somebody you're reuniting with, or there's a bond here that's growing deeper between you and a specific person. The 6 of Cups can be maturity also. It's soulmate type of energy. Somebody could have 2 kids and you're pregnant with a new one. This is the 6 of Cups is familiarity though. What else? It's soulmate type of energy. This is really happy, positive, like energy. Yeah, okay, so here we have the Justice card. That's good in the upright. This could be you receiving your karmic justice. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a child. Somebody's pregnant, just had a baby, or you're about to give birth to a baby this weekend. Somebody could have been conceived in Libra season. Trying to see if that even makes sense, but something about Libra season could be significant, or a Libra. Maybe you're with a Libra. This is a soulmate. What else? I'm hearing, meet me at the altar in your white dress. I don't know why I'm seeing that. Somebody getting married. This looked like marriage to me. A proposal. Let's get married. Yeah, look at that. What else? The Tower in the reverse. This is either something inevitable happening. This could be you avoiding a Tower. Maybe something was almost at rock bottom or almost a total loss. Because the Six of Cups is the energy of reunion. For those of you who want a past person back, if you don't, this message probably doesn't apply to you, or just that part of the reading just doesn't resonate with you. But for some of you, this can be you reuniting with a Libra. Or you receiving your karmic justice. It's for something that you avoided, so maybe you passed a test. Because the Tower is like divine intervention. If there's something that you're doing and Spirit does not approve of it and you continue to do it, divine intervention, they will intervene. And usually it's chaos. It's to restore the balance, the harmony, the Justice card here. So we're going to see, what's this Nine of Cups? So this is something either you manifested, or now after maybe something chaotic you went through, something trying or toxic, excuse me, the scales can finally balance in your favor, because now it feels like you either completed a self-love journey or you've learned how to make yourself happy, how to please yourself, how to be by yourself. It's like you having all the tools and resources you need to manifest your wish fulfillment or whatever fulfills you emotionally. Same thing, right? But something, this could also be in terms of your career too. Somebody could work with kids. But what else for this Nine of Cups? The Magician is a very powerful manifester as well. It's about having willpower, mental clarity, you know, your desires. Things are born in the mental plane first and then they manifest into the physical. So you could have had a shift in your mindset, a certain lifestyle you were living. Because that's what the Tower is for. Rebalance everything. It's an interruption in whatever you're doing. So what else for the Nine of Cups? Yeah, see, we got the Star and we got the Nine of Wands. This is your energy, Sagittarius. So there seems to be some sort of obstacle or personal challenge that you've overcome. It could have had to do with self-love. That'll keep you, a lack of self-love can be detrimental, because self-love is exactly what keeps you out of low-level experiences. And so we got the Queen of Pentacles and the Judgment. Some of you guys could be getting promotions within your career, awakening to your purpose or your niche, or really what you're really meant to be doing. Yeah, even the Knight of Cups talks about going after the things that you desire or you're passionate about, the things that emotional fulfillment and make your heart beat. Could also be married. Somebody could be getting married. What's this Nine of Wands? The Five of Swords in the reverse. So there could have been here somebody trying to sabotage you, your goals, your dreams, your aspirations, what it is that you want to accomplish. Yeah, whatever it is you were investing in. Five of Swords is Aquarius, Venus. If you will ever get married. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's your placement? I don't know exactly that I'd be able to tell you, but I can tell you what comes out in this reading. Or we can see where you are, if this resonates with you, where you are in your journey. Okay, so who's Five of Swords reverse? It seemed like somebody was trying to make it hard for you. Somebody trying something challenging for you. Yeah, the Hangman could be a Pisces, or you could have Pisces in your big three, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. But this is the energy of somebody. Somebody can no longer sabotage you, is what this feels like. They try to delay something for you. Could be marriage and a baby with the Queen of Pentacles or the Page of Cups, or expressing yourself creatively, something that you wanted to do for work. Here on this Five of Swords reverse. Four of Wands reverse. Oh Lord. Y'all should probably watch Scorpios read too. Yes, please let me know about love life. What's your place, Sagittarius? But the Four of Wands, this talks about maybe like a karmic contract or canceled celebrations, plans that may have been delayed. It talks about dysfunction, discord in an environment, a home, or a community. And Two of Cups, the Emperor. I shuffled the heck out of these cards before I got on this live, so I don't know why I'm getting kind of the same message for Scorpio that I got for Scorpio. Let's see, who's this Magician? This is Virgo, Gemini energy. The Three of Pentacles. Somebody doing magic on your investments? Yeah, your work. This has something to do with work. Eight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Three of Discs. There could be somebody at work or a co-worker, somebody you work with, sabotage you. Or this person collaborated with other people to delay you from receiving something. What's the Three of Pentacles? Yeah, the Two of Wands in the reverse. Aries energy. Yeah, Seven of Swords and the King of Pentacles. This is the same exact way this reading came out for Scorpio. So maybe somebody here is on the cusp. Somebody here is on the cusp of saying, because the star here is your destiny, your North Node, or Sagittarius North Node. It's like they wanted to stop you from receiving something, delay a blessing or an opportunity. What's the Two of Wands reverse? Okay, here we go. The King of Wands reverse. That's somebody who's competitive, maybe even abusive. Well, you see here that this person no longer has access to you with the Two of Wands in the reverse. This person also makes bad decisions. They could seem like impatient. What's the King of Wands reverse? Or this is your energy in the reverse, where you were in a karmic cycle. What's the King of Wands reverse? Okay, the Chariot. Yeah, no, this is somebody you're getting away from. This is somebody you're moving on from. So yeah, the Chariot, again, y'all should really watch Scorpio reading because this is like neck and neck. But the Chariot talks about moving towards your destiny, your divine blueprint, what's meant for you. It also talks about having confidence, willpower, control, and discipline. Yeah, the Fool, a new journey here. So you're definitely freeing yourself from something. Starting a new journey. You're also, it feels like you're the first to do something in your generation, or the first to fulfill a certain prophecy that your ancestors couldn't. What's the Four of Wands reverse? Somebody could have recently went through a divorce with somebody who was abusive. Like you're divorcing an abusive partner or person. So the Two of Pentacles talks about being open and flexible to change, adapting to change. Yeah, we got the Three of Wands, Eight of Cups. It feels like you had to make a decision here. What's the Two of Pentacles? Yeah, to let something go. Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is your energy. Sagittarius sun. Say yes, I can relate. Okay. So yeah, you probably released, I'm getting like a real chaotic, dysfunctional, like burnout type of relationship where it probably had you stagnant, your weight up and down. Maybe you teeter-totter back and forth with faith and your belief in something higher than yourself, because it's like, why the hell would spirit put me through this? Or I don't know. Some of y'all even left, maybe you even moved out of a home and only took one bag. Like you left all the furniture and some other. Yeah, look, this is detaching. The Fool is free. You did it fast though. It's like once you made up your mind, you got out of there fast. What's this Hangman? The King of Swords. So somebody was dealing with a Libra, not Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, look, the Knight of Swords. So the King of Swords is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, strong Aquarius with the Star card here. I don't like King of Swords. I don't. I don't typically date air signs. What's the King of Swords? Well, let me not project. Yeah, see? There you go. The Knight of Swords came out again. This person seems verbally abusive. This is the type of person that say some nasty shit to you and be like, I'm just telling you the truth. Well, damn. Did you have to be so harsh with your words? Like, you ain't have to say it like that, because your delivery is like directly related to how they receive it, or if they receive your truth. So, what's this Knight of Swords? In fact, this person could be trying to come back to you to speak some sort of truth, or to say something to you. What's this Knight of Swords with the King of Swords? Oh, the Devil. I knew this was an entity because that's how Scorpio's reading was. So this person can have some sort of addiction, and that's what makes them fly off the handle. Like, people who have addictions are unpredictable. But this is somebody who's, it feels like they're very dark. They feel very dark. They could talk a lot. This person could talk a lot, but you don't know what they be talking about or what they be saying. Also, this could be somebody who is from your South Node. They could have a fear-based mentality, or they project fear onto you, onto your subconscious, or this is somebody who tried to get into your subconscious. That's usually for mind control. What's the Devil with the Knight of Swords? Person, it feels like they're also obsessed with you, but their obsession didn't translate well. Okay, so we have the Death card and the Ten of Swords. This was definitely an entity, dear God. It was definitely from the past, a past life. I can see here how you're sitting in between two timelines. It's like you're not quite fully into the new one, but you're in the pause and reflection period. Like dealing with the remnants, the after effects, the thoughts that something may have left you with, the feelings with the Hangman here. It's like you're at the part where you're not quite into your North Node, but you're reflecting on what could have happened, what transpired, or a situation with this air sign, because something here is over with the Death card and the Ten of Swords. You could be seeing 1013. And it feels like this is something that followed you from a past life. What's this Ten of Swords? The Six of Swords. Yeah, so okay, now we have the Empress under here, and the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Two of Cups, Seven of Wands, good gracious, and the Ace of Swords. So you're definitely free of something. Something that wanted to control you, control your mind, your journey, your destiny, how you think. The Six of Swords, I believe that's Aquarius moon. So you've defeated something, and now they have to move away from you. I feel like with the star here, because now you're too high vibrate, you're too, like your vibration is too high. Something tried to delay your destiny, or fatal events from happening for you, or delay you from inheriting or receiving some sort of wish fulfillment. So what direction are we moving to? What's the Chariot? Somebody also feels forceful, real aggressive. So the King of Pentacles. What's the Chariot with the King of Pentacles? The Queen of Wands. On this King of Pentacles. Let's see. Let's make sure. The Four of Cups. I'm getting this forceful energy. Somebody trying to force all their wounds and insecurities onto you. This feels like an illusion, or somebody who missed an opportunity to be with you. I feel like I'm repeating Scorpio's reading. Some of y'all could be a cusper, or maybe the same person is here in this life, but it's like now your life is moving into more peaceful and calmer waters. Yeah, the Judgment here, you're ascending, going through an awakening. Some of you have gained a strong sense of foresight with the Three of Wands. It's like, because the Chariot is here, I feel like you're confident in the direction you're going, and you know where you're going. Somebody here is a go-getter. You could be very balanced in your feminine and masculine energies. You know when to apply pressure, apply the work, and you also know when to sit back and wait and play your role. It's like you're balanced. Some of y'all could struggle with patience, because the Queen of Wands with the Chariot, I'm seeing somebody like be wanting things done like yesterday. But yeah, there's an entity you're moving away from. It could be a Capricorn, doesn't have to be, but this is like a big transformation you're going through here too. Not being purged from your crown, it feels like. Give me more on this Five of Swords reverse. Yeah, the Hermit. This is a monitoring spirit. Yeah, the Two of Swords, it tried to block you. Whoever this person was, they could have tried to instill a lot of fear into like your goals and aspirations. Anything that you wanted to achieve or do for work. This is definitely a monitoring spirit. And for some of you, this was assigned to you at birth. With the Nine of Cups here, it could have been assigned to you at birth, at conception, or whatever. What's the Hermit? Yeah, the Moon. This is something that's been following you. and now you're finally free. The Fool, but I'm trying to figure out who this person is, because it's like they're not really showing themselves except for this King of Wands in the reverse. But I feel like that could be you, to where your energy was drained, your vitality was drained. Maybe you were lacking confidence, willpower, you know, like maybe you weren't keeping up with your beauty or health routines, or this is the masculine energy who was karmic to you, very abusive, combative. This could be somebody who was controlling. It feels like this person was a physical manifestation of maybe your wounded masculine energy. And this is something that you had to cross paths with in order to maybe heal the masculine energy within you, or to be able to hear something specific. So let's see, the Six of Cups. Okay, so the Three of Wands, this talks about growth and expansion, being optimistic. For some of you, it feels like you had to have really strong faith in the future, in God, in the divine, in spirit, whoever you believe in, whatever your faith is. You had to have a lot of that to from whatever this was. A lot of willpower and optimism to know that something else better was on the horizon for you. Hi, Miss Jones. Hello. This is Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's the Three of Wands? The Temperance. Yeah, that's your energy. This is Sagittarius energy. This talks about being in alignment with your highest timeline, being at peace. For some of you, that could have been it. It's just like, I just need peace. I just need peace. I just need to be okay in my own body, in my own home. You know, like, Six of Wands, Queen of this. Some of you are about to do big things in your career, or you're getting a lot of attention, recognition in something that you do for work. I feel like this is something that you're destined or meant to do. This could even be promotions, or you could have a lot of people that want to work with you. But this temp energy is like peace, harmony, you being one, mind, body, and spirit. What's this Temperance? Let's see. Okay, we got the Sun. What's the difference with the Sun? This is like liberation, freedom, happiness, growth, expansion. Two of Cups. I feel like this is you coming back into union with yourself. This is a glow up also. I'm kind of getting with the Temperance and the Sun, but this is something that came from within. This glow up is internal. It feels real personal. What's this Three of Wands? The Five of Wands. Yeah, you were trying to get away from drama or conflict, or feels like somebody abusive. This person really feels abusive. And I feel like with the King of Wands in the reverse, they could have been insecure. And an insecure man is the biggest threat to a Sagittarius. You want to know why? Because you guys are smart as hell and you're adventurous. Those are two combinations that men immediately feel threatened by. Just because you're adventurous, they're going to want to call you a hoe, or you a thought, or you be out there, or just because you want to explore and travel and learn about new cultures, and you know, you're more invested into your education, or you just want to learn. You learn through exploration, whether it's people, environments, places, and you know, that's not the type of person that belongs with somebody who's insecure or lacks the confidence within themselves, because the first thing that they're going to want to do is dominate and control you. And a Sagittarius, I already know. It's like, I'll be damned. That's what this is giving right here. Like, I'll be damned. I'm good by myself. The king of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Chariot. This is like, yeah, no. You might sit me down for a little bit, but it ain't gonna be for long. So I don't know what this person's problem was, but it feels like they were insecure. Maybe they were insecure financially or what it was. Sometimes it's not even about what you have, it's about what's in you. So what's this Two of Cups? Let me see. Yeah, the Ten of Cups. This talks about feeling whole and complete within yourself. What's this Five of Wands? Yeah, the Emperor and the Three of Swords. Somebody's mad that they couldn't control you. This person, it feels like they used force to control and dominate with the Five of Wands. Fear with the Devil here. I'm really feeling this person was abusive. Physically, mentally, emotionally with the Three of Swords. So it's like you had to make a logical decision to walk away. Well, I don't know what kept you stuck here with the Two of Pentacles. Like, it seems like you were weighing your options. What's this Two of Pentacles? What did you have to think about? Well, Nine of Swords, definitely stress, worry, anxiety. I feel like this was fear here. This is fear. Or even distrust. And distrust is just as powerful as trust, right? Because think about how timid and rigid or just uptight you would be around a person you don't trust and your environment and your energy. Give me more on this Emperor. The Ace of Wands. But I want to fall. Let's see. Give me more on the Emperor. Kind of stuck on my hand. The High Priestess. What's the Emperor with the High Priestess? Seven of Swords. Okay, so they were playing in your energy. Somebody was playing on your subconscious. It feels like is this person came into your life, made a big ass mess, and then tried to leave with the Seven of Swords. What's the Seven of Swords? Then tried to sneak away, yeah, and go and start something elsewhere, or give an offer or invest somewhere else. This could have even been stealing money from you. What's the Page of Pentacles? For some of you, did this person like kidnap your child or something? Like what? Yeah, the King of Cups. So I feel like this King of Cups is a new offer, maybe. This did the most, honey. He did the most. I don't know who this is, but this is a wild one, honey. A King of Wands in reverse is definitely a wild one. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be, but... What's this King of Cups? Ace of Wands in the reverse. This exact combination came out in Scorpio, and the Six of Wands in the reverse. So this could have been somebody who was emotionally manipulative. I don't know why I'm kind of getting like guilt tripping here. The person would use guilt to bait you into doing what it is that they wanted you to do. That's a form of abuse and manipulation too. This person, it feels like also they needed a lot of attention for validation. They could have been a follower. But like with the Ace of Wands in the reverse and the Six of Wands in the reverse, whoever was supporting this person or whoever they were getting to go up against you, start drama or conflict, even if they were using another dark witch or a high priestess to send chaos your way, Yeah, they're losing this battle now. Six of Wands never reversed. This could even be somebody who's embarrassed or don't want to show their face. Yeah, the Five of Cups. This is regret. They regret doing what they did now. Because it also feels like this Six of Wands in reverse, if you know anything about narcissism and the terminology that people usually use, this is like flying monkeys. This is like flying monkeys. What's this Ten of Cups, Two of Cups? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. And the Lovers with the Empress. There's pregnancy in the near future. Some of y'all could be confused. Like, what in the world? How did that happen? With the Seven of Cups right behind it. But yeah, this is a big offer with the Ace of Pentacles. For some of you, since coming into union with yourself and being in full alignment as the Temperance, you're about to make a whole lot of money with the Ace of Pentacles. When you're in alignment, that's when you tap into your abundance. What's this Ace of Pentacles? And it's long term. Yeah, the Queen of Cups. It's like your heart is open now. Hold on 1 second, you guys. So I'm seeing here the King and the Queen of Cups. So for some of you, this King of Wands in the reverse could have lost battle to this King of Cups. And boy, is he mad, honey. He is mad. What's this Queen of Cups? You got the Empress and the Seven of Cups. So this is somebody here, it's like throwing rocks in high hands or wearing a mask and confusing you. Hi, Candy. Confusing you about your true identity, what you're meant to be doing, what you're meant to be creating, who you're supposed to be with. This is Scorpio's reading again. It's more detailed though. A lot more details came out in the Scorpio reading. That's how I knew this person was hiding. You know what I'm hearing? Somebody ran off with all of my stuff. Y'all know that line in it was a Tyler Perry movie, I think. What's the Seven of Cups? Because I'm getting this is confusion, delusions, illusions, manipulation. Somebody wanted you to believe you didn't have any other option or they were going to be the best you ever came across from. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Somebody here wanted to confuse you. It's like about a partnership or a union or a legacy you're supposed to be building, or even this is connected to your spirit inheritance because we have the Star card here. What's the Ten of Pentacles? This could be somebody you were with for a long time too. And the Strength card, Leo energy. And the Queen of Pentacles. So some of you guys are getting your finances back in order, overcoming challenges and obstacles you may have faced financially, maybe with finding work or something, or let's see, give me more on this Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, see, the World is here. Now we got the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Pentacles. You now standing in a position of power and authority. This is like taking back control of your destiny, your life. I feel like the universe is about to be generous with you. This is like gifts and blessings to me. because you close out a cycle, one that probably took you to walk away from. What's the world here? You learned a lot in this cycle too. Yeah, see the Judgment and the Knight of Pentacles. Now you're aware of what it is that you're supposed to be doing. Some of you guys could be practical thinkers, so now taking accountability of what role you may have played in your own demise or suffering. It's like you being aware. Because this Knight is connected to this King of Pentacles over here. So if there was a project, or it feels like this person kind of interrupted your ascension. It's like you could have done something big and then you ended up repeating a cycle with them. But with this Pentacles, it's like now whatever you started, you can finish. Yeah, this could be like, maybe some of you guys are like storytellers or creative writers, or you express yourself through writing, journalism. I'm also kind of getting like somebody who could want to be an author, or maybe you're into poetry even. It's something you do creatively. It feels like. This feels like a love letter too. Somebody could have written you a love letter to apologize. This feels like an apology. It's like now somebody, they could want to apologize to you. What's the Judgment in the Knight of Pentacles? The Page of Cups, an apology and reconciliation. So now this person wants to reconcile. They want to try to finish the job, finish the mission. Yeah, they still watch you. With the Three of Swords, this King of Swords still watches you. Or they want to write you something. Maybe you walk to them and they want to write to you. What's the Justice card? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the Page of Wands. So this is... so it feels like something returns to you. It kind of feels like your inner child, because I'm getting inspiration, creativity, muse. This also talks about good news. You could be receiving like random bursts of creativity, inspiration if you are a creative of some sort. What's this Page of Wands? This is a new beginning too. Yeah, the Three of Cups. This is celebration. I feel like you're reuniting with your inner child, and that's like who you really are. This is why I said over here, you're probably coming back into union with yourself, reclaiming your joy, your youthism, like rather, your passions, the things that you were interested in as a child. There could be a lot of people gossiping and talking about you, not in a malicious way, but it's like they're interested in what it is that you do or want to do. Or they're seeing something has changed or something that's different about you, and they're like, I wonder what that is. But the Three of Cups here talks about celebrations, enjoying the fruits of your labor. What's this Three of Cups? Some of you guys could be reconnecting or reuniting with childhood friends. So we have the Queen of Swords. I'm definitely getting conversation from this. Yeah, this Page of Wands here, this person is definitely going to reach out to you for a reunion. And what it feels like is because they could be getting karma, so maybe they feel like the only way to not relieve, to be vindicated, if that's the word, is to apologize to you, is to come back and right their wrongs, to come back and speak their truth, say what really happened, or give back whatever they stole or tried to take, whatever situation they put you in. What's this Queen of Swords? So I feel like the Queen of Swords is you needing to speak your truth. You could need to communicate for like closure and things of that nature. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. This talks about fated events. I feel like this person sees you winning, sees you going up, sees you getting blessed. What's the Wheel of Fortune? This is also your energy, Sagittarius. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. So this is renewal. I really feel like this is renewal, but it's like renewal of maybe in the form of new friendships, acquaintances with this Queen of Swords. This could be Maybe there's somebody here that would be a guide to you, or you being blessed with somebody who can like really talk to you, communicate with you, give you words of advice. You know, make a friend in the form of a guide, in the form of a friend. But this Ace of Cups, I feel like this is renewal, a recalibration of your heart chakra. It's like blessings. What's the Ace of Cups in the Wheel of Fortune? For you, maybe setting boundaries with the Queen of Swords. And for Pentacles, that's setting boundaries. But you know, it feels like, because sometimes a not right now is not with these people around. Excuse me. And Spirit can't really bless you if you're just going to give it away to people who are undeserving of you or your blessings, your kindness, or any of that. Yeah, see, this person is watching you after they done lost everything behind playing with you. What's the Four of Pentacles? Yeah, see, the Seven of Wands. Whatever you're about to receive, honey, I feel like, because the Wheel of Fortune also, you have to be prepared for what it is that the universe has for you, or for certain lessons, right? If you don't have the knowledge or wisdom to maintain it, 9 times out of 10, you won't receive it until you're ready. So it's like, it probably could have took you to set boundaries, or to be strong, or to learn how to, you know, stand up for yourself, or fight, or whatever, in order for you to get what is meant for you, what you're fated to have. This could also be love too, in the form of love or emotional fulfillment in a certain sense. But the Queen of Swords, I feel like you're more wise now. You're more discerning. You make your decisions a little bit differently now. Also with friends. Something about friends in this is significant. So what's this Tower in the reverse? So the Eight of Swords reverse. Yeah, so this person is really trying to avoid either going to jail for something that they physically stole from you. This feels like money, but this feels like somebody taking it little by little. Or this is like forging your name on documents. I don't know why I'm hearing about an actual stolen inheritance. Maybe from a father figure that passed away, or something like that, but oh, shoot, this card almost popped out. Let me see something. I want to see what it is that they stole, if I can, but it feels like either they were stealing or they were playing in your energy. What's this Seven of Swords? Yeah, so with this Eight of Swords in reverse and the Tower reverse, trying to escape either this karma with the Justice or going to jail for all their abuse. What's the Seven of Swords? Yeah, see, the Page of Swords and the Page of Cups came out. For some of you, they could have even tried to kidnap your children to get to you. I don't know why I'm getting that too, like running off with your kids or something, but two pages here. Y'all can have, my bad, y'all can have 2 kids together. Air sign and a water sign. Don't have to, but it feels like your creativity. What's this Page of Cups? This Page of Cups. Yeah, the Wands, it's you. So everything ain't for everybody to know, especially when we're reading for the collective, but they try to steal something from you. Maybe your sacral energy, which is your ability to create, your ability to manifest, your ability to function. Something been an incubus, succubus with this King of Wands in the reverse. What's this King of Wands? Yeah, the Temperance, that's you again. Yeah, so this physically feels like either it was money or it was your energy. And it's something that here you're going to create, or something here. It could be your intellectual property, it could be your business ideas. If this was a business, or if you wanted to start a business, it's your moneymaker, your sacred energy. And if you and this person were having a lot of intercourse, that is directly retied to your energy, period. Like, you need your sacral energy to do your normal task: wash the dishes, cook dinner, take out the trash, whatever you normally do. The sacral energy and your creative energy is the same place. And really, so there in the brain, or in the sacral energy, there is kind of like this secretion or a fluid that's made. It's like ovum and spermatosa, right? And you need to make brain matter. So it's created in your sacral chakra, and it has to go up north towards your crown, right? And if you have sex, let me put it this way. That's going to sound more complicated. It takes 24 hours for you to replenish this in your sacral chakra, and it takes 72 hours for it to be distributed throughout your body. But if it's being depleted, then you have no way to make this secretion that you need for your brain, for a brain matter. So guess what happens? Your nervous system gets disrupted, right? And then you know what happens when your nervous system is disrupted. That's inflammation, all types of diseases. You can't think straight, operate, you're nervous, right? You know what I mean? So it's your energy. They wanted to play in your energy, and it feels like they wanted to steal it themselves. And this could be you, period, or something intellectually, like intellectual property, your business ideas or your work ideas, whatever it is to create, it can make you a lot of money. I'm speaking about somebody who's very spiritually wealthy or something like that. But what's this Eight of Swords reverse? Now they in regret, because it feels like they're about to lose everything. Yeah, this King of Swords, he's trying to avoid jail time. Somebody could be, if this is more of a 3D based thing and not something from the Matrix, then this person is trying to, they have a warrant and they're on the run. What's this King of Swords? Kind of getting like forging documents too. So we have the Eight of Wands. This could be somebody trying to speak to you, because this is Sagittarius Mercury. Some of y'all could end up getting subpoenaed to court. What's this Eight of Wands? I don't know, I just heard that or felt that. Yeah, Nine of Swords in the reverse. So this is like deep in remorse. Because I feel like you were more valuable than whatever it is that they're trying to take from you. Because if you think about it, if stealing can only go but so far, right? If you're not the original soul, that's the one thing you cannot duplicate. I don't care about none of this AI stuff. You cannot duplicate a soul. And they can try to steal from you for as long as they can take from you, right? But once they can't take from you anymore, they have to find a way to produce it themselves. And people who don't walk with God and don't draw their source of power from God, they have to draw it from other places and people. You get what I'm saying? So it's like now with the King of Wands and with the Ace of Wands in the reverse, this person has no host, no source of power, no creativity, don't have you, right? So it's like now they out here stuck, and whatever they were doing with it, I tell. But they in trouble now. What's the Nine of Swords reverse? This could even been business-wise too. Yeah, see, it's over money. This is like some sort of get-rich-quick scheme that they collaborated with other people against to steal from you. And now these people are under judgment. And either they don't have no money, or they penny pinching right now, or whatever it is. They holding on to. It feels like this is some sort of evidence that they're holding on to tightly. And if they're trying to get into your subconscious mind, they could be trying to block your memory, because the Four of Pentacles could talk about holding on to memories from the past. So I don't know what this is, but what's this Ace of Pentacles? They something, I swear. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles for wealth, for their own selfish greed and gain. What's the Seven of Pentacles? I swear, look, now they under it kind of came out in the reverse where they made a wrong decision, and this partnership is ending. This is somebody who probably does this over and over, learn from their past mistakes. So that would be why they're in jail or in spiritual jail. Even criminals eventually get caught. They eventually get caught. So what's this Three of Pentacles in the reverse? This is somebody who doesn't have the skills or resources to do whatever it is that they need to do. That's too many cards. What's the Three of Pentacles in reverse? Yes, the wheel is turning. What's the wheel? Everything's about balance. Five of Wands. So this is chaos. What's the Five of Wands? It feels like this group of people are fighting now. The world, they're all fighting amongst each other now. What's the Five of Wands? Yeah, Five of Swords. That's either embarrassment. It feels like they were stealing from you and taking it back to a group of people, and now that they can't produce whatever it is anymore, this group of people is trying to fight them. They mad. They could have stolen they could have stolen other people's money and promised them something they couldn't do. What's the Five of Swords? 555, you could be saying that's change. Yeah, see, the King of Cups and the Pentacles. So it's like somebody has their identity confused. This is like, why can't you continue giving us what you were giving us with the Knight of Pentacles? Four of Cups, because it was an illusion. The real one was you. This is what I'm getting, the Queen of Cups. The real person is intellectual property, money, material, wealth, spirit. The real person, you. What's this Five of Swords? Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. This is sabotage or confusion. What's the Five of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles? Death and rebirth. The Knight of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. My bad, y'all. I do have to go, but I'm trying to finish this reading. But it feels like a partnership that you could have invested in with this person. Maybe one point y'all work together, or one point y'all were committed to each other. That commitment is over, whatever it is. Because I feel like this Queen of Pentacles is you. You're the moneymaker. You're the one who was abundant. You were the one with the resources for whatever this was. And it feels like there's like a partnership here that's over. Let me get something right quick. Like they can't produce whatever this was that you were, you know, it was your property. It was intellectual, or whether it was your spirit that they wanted to oppress. It feels like they wanted to oppress you and keep you stuck, unseen, with this Queen of Cups here and the Empress. They wanted to use you, keep you stuck, or, you know, out of the spotlight, and have them be the one that takes credit for your work, right? But now they can't no more. So what do you know about this situation? Now they can't no more. Something here is officially over. And I feel like because you could be transforming with the death and rebirth, moving. This person could even have to move. If this was a home, they move. They can't be in your energy anymore, is what that means to me. Yeah, spiritual hater. Hates on your spirituality, light, man, power. So this is all out of jealousy. Girl fight in reverse. So it's like you no longer having to fight or argue with this person or defend yourself. Because justice is here. Justice is here. Yeah, look, running. I'm telling you, this person running. Now they're in their head thinking about what they did. I'm really getting they could have opened up a bank account in your name, forged your identity, you know, something. Forged your name on documents. Because I see the Page of Swords here. What else? Winning money. Got rich, inheritances, unexpected money. What's jackpot? Cock blocking. Yeah, whatever your moneymaker was, they wanted to block you from it. They wanted to block you from it. And if that's your sacred energy that they were stealing, they were directly impacting your ability to create. And even your crown, that's where you channel from. That's where your divine guidance is. That's where you connect with God, your higher self. Your crown is the authority of your spirit, right? If you cannot, simply put, your crown, the three components are your intellect, your imagination, and your intuition. Right? So simply put, if I can't imagine myself getting up out of this chair, or if I can't imagine the picture of a bigger cup, I'm not going to pursue that. I'm going to get up out of the chair. So I don't know what this person did, but they really blocked you. They had you all blocked. So unexpected income. So you could be getting money back from this. Maybe you could be winning a court case with the Justice card. Maybe this is you celebrating winning a court case. Phases of the moon in the reverse. So this could be a warlock, somebody, or yeah, see, courthouse. Court is definitely involved in this situation. What else? Coming in hot, and resilience is your superpower in the reverse. On the outside looking in. So I feel like there was battles here that you shouldn't have even had to fight because somebody else had your energy, your money, your resources, or whatever this was tied up. So it's almost like you could have been like suffering for no reason or running into certain challenges and obstacles to where if this person hadn't taken anything from you, you wouldn't even be in that situation. Yeah, see, I told you this person is mad, rage, and confusion. Honor, what's ending is in the reverse, so they're still hold on to you. This is why they're getting a tower. This is exactly why they're getting a tower. That's exactly why. So let's get a money oracle, because there's definitely money, finances involved in this in some way. If it's not money, it's your spirit, because you seem to be somebody that's rich in spirit. Let's get a couple of these, and then I'm going to go, you guys. Yeah, see, talent. I told you, you're that's very talented. You have an exceptional talent in art that needs to be discovered or expanded. It's time to make a fortune in your creativity. Maybe you could be a model, you could play the piano, you could sing, do hair, be a makeup artist. You could be a photographer. Creatives are not just versed in one area of art, right? That's why you usually see people who do music, they end up acting, or they end up being directors and things like that. Artists are usually multi-talented, multifaceted, and it's directly tied to how you channel. Think about freestyling, right? So simply put, improvisation is one of the highest frequencies because that's constant creation. So when you freestyle, that's you channeling because you have some source that you're pulling from, right? So you get what I'm trying to say. But freestyling is a form of improvisation, right? Composure. Your calmness is necessary in this situation. Things might be beyond your control, but you have control over yourself. Relax, rejuvenate, and renew. So I feel like using information about this King of Swords and what they did. Oh, my left ear just went blank and it's ringing. About what they did. Yeah, see, watch out. You're about to figure out what they did. What else? Damage in the reverse. Yeah, so they're trying to do damage control. There might be a financial loss that you didn't see coming. You need to be prepared and have a contingency plan. This is not the time to take risks. Yeah, so they're trying to do damage control and undo what they did. They thought they were just going to be able to run and get away, but no, they got to answer to you or the universe. Okay, ain't no running from whatever this is. Because if the Justice card here, they violated divine law and order, or it's about to be reset, rebalanced. So thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in. I may be back later today, but turn on your notification bell so you get notified when I go live, because I promise you it's so random. But thanks, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye.